Hi, I'm Shay from Claiming Feminine, and I'm here to talk today to you about how to be feminine in a high pressure role. So there are a lot of us women, boss ladies, who are in some type of high pressure environment. For you, whether that means you're an executive, you're a lawyer, you're working in the corporate world, or maybe just whatever role you have, whatever industry you have, whether it's just being a mum or something, else, it's the pressure that you might feel in that. It's very easy to lose our femininity. It's very easy to become masculine, and in that masculinity feel tense, hard, leading to exhaustion, feeling like we're unable to tap into that light of ourselves and really who we know we are. So by the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you 6 steps that you can follow along, and 6 different ways really that you can embody more of your feminine energy, even if you're dealing with a high pressure role, whatever that is for you. This need to balance that out really is crucial so that you can feel inspired, you can feel energetic to give that energy to what the role is, whatever that is, with others, the roles that you have in your relationships, in your work. So listen to the end for those 6 key steps, and that's also going to be a way for you to realize that by the end of this video, you can tap into those energies already. It can be instant to tap into these energies. So let's get to it. The first step that we're going to look at is basically the end of your day, finding a transition. So whatever your day is and whatever the end of your day is, if you're coming home from work, let's use as an example. You're coming home from a lawyer position somewhere in the corporate world, really demanding. You have a lot of responsibilities. You are boss lading it out, amazing work, and you come back into your home environment. When you come into your home environment, whether you're with someone or not, do you consciously make an effort to drop back into your feminine? Maybe that's a language that you don't use already, but let's think of it a different way. Do you consciously make an effort to become more soft, to get back into your body, to transition out of your mental work mode into something restful and soft and flowing, that femininity? So that's one key. If you're not already doing something that helps you transition, then create a transition for yourself. Your transition might be going to a yoga class before you arrive home. It might be doing some yoga when you get home. It could simply be taking a shower, a long, delicious shower, and then dressing in something soft and beautiful and lovely feeling on your body out of the work clothes. Somehow the transition needs to really feel like you're transitioning out of your masculine into your feminine. And then from that state, it's like a recharge to your system. It's your ability to tap into that femininity. You're still in this role, you still have that job. You go back to that tomorrow and maybe bring some of this feminine softness in the role. But the transition in the moments when you are not in what you need to be in at that time, like the role of the mum, like the role of the executive, or whatever your work is, that is key. Those moments where you don't need to be in the high pressure, high performing, go, 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 then don't give more of that to yourself to do. Don't go and go, go, go to do the groceries. Don't go, go, go to make dinner, to do this, to do this, to do this. When you're at home, slow down. And that comes into the next step. The next key step then is to take your time. Really take your time, slow down, and this is throughout your entire day. When we are more slow, we're more feeling and receptive in the environment that we're in. Now, I know that there are deadlines. I know that you have to work maybe at a specific pace, and that's okay, but You can even find moments of slowness in that. And the moments where you don't have to do the deadline, like in your break, can you walk a little slower? Can you simply do one action a little bit more mindful than you would normally do? Can you chop the vegetables slower? Right? Just finding those little places where you can slow down more. It's like this feeling of like, because the feminine takes time. The feminine doesn't have a watch. It doesn't have deadlines. The feminine is just flowing, life, moving. So slow down and you'll tap into that essence more. Another key step is to, similar to taking your time, take your time getting ready. So think about this as a ready ritual. And in this way, rather than hopping out of bed, throwing the clothes on, getting straight into that fast-paced mental state, you take time to, it's like that transition piece, transition into your day, right? So you take your time to, whatever your getting ready ritual is, have a bath, a shower, eat your breakfast, wear whatever you're wearing for work, but getting dressed slowly in that, adorning yourself with beautiful things, your makeup, your hair, whatever that feels like for you in getting ready. Do that as if it's a ceremony, a ritual. And this treating aspects of our lives, actions as ceremony and ritual, that is a very feminine thing to do. I also have another video, you can check it out. I'll put the link in the notes here of how to feel more beautiful and magnetic as a feminine woman. And you can see that and look at that and really kind of demystify that it's not about the makeup, it's not about the hair or the earrings. It's about the feeling it gives you when you do that. So that's number 3, create a ready ritual, and that will harness your feminine energy at the start of your day, taking that into the rest of your day. So we already have, first thing you can do is to simply transition. Take time at the end of your day to drop back into yourself. The second thing is to slow down. Find ways that you can be a little bit more slow in your actions. The third one, similar to slow down, is create a ready ritual where you're taking more time to get ready throughout your day. In the start of your day, rather. The fourth one is practice surrendering your decisions when you don't have to be the one to make them. That is a very feminine quality, to be receptive and to surrender. So when you allow someone else to lead, you can step out of the leader role that maybe you've been in all day, every day, and you can receive. That is so important for the feminine to feel replenished. The feminine literally receives to replenish herself. So when you can do things like this, whether it's during your work day, maybe allowing a co-worker to make that decision if you're talking about something collaboratively. But a lot of the time this will come in through a lot more powerfully if you're doing this at home with your partner. If you have a partner. If you don't have a partner, you can also do this with a friend, with family. And it's not a do everything for me, I can't do this. It's not that. It's finding moments where you can actually allow yourself to be held. An example of this is I love when I've been in my mind all day, writing, crafting, creating, and I just want to feel like someone else take the reins now. I want to drop into my feminine now. I say to him, I surrender food options to you tonight. Or, for me, I can do that, but you can also ask, can I surrender the dinner choice to you? Now, what that does for a masculine energy, if you're doing this with a man, is actually they kind of heighten themselves. There's this puffing up energy, and it's then stepping into their masculine because your feminine has asked them to do that. It feels good to be needed and to be able to give. It actually feels amazing for the partnership. Your polarity and attraction increases, and it's one way to shift the dynamic to have more of that sense of passion and attraction in your relationship. It's really incredible how this can change things. So that is the fourth key. It's to find more ways that you can surrender. Let go of the reins, let go of the control when you don't need to be having it. Yes, you can prioritize that in your work, but find moments where you consciously do this. So our number 5 way that you can be more feminine in a high pressure role is move your body. In those high pressure states, we are more reactive. We're more working from our mind, our mental space. That is our masculine energy. Which it's okay that you're embodying your masculine energy, by the way. There's another video I'll put in the link in the notes if you want to see, and it's that it is not one or the other. It's not just being masculine or just being feminine. We're a mixture of both, and there's dancing energies between us moment to moment. So just throw that out the window now, where that it's a bad thing that you're in your masculine energy in these roles that you're in. It does not matter. What matters is that you have the capacity, the awareness, and the ability to step into your feminine when you choose to. So the choice is in these moments of slowing down, when you're coming home from work, where you're getting ready for work, moments throughout your work, you're making these choices. So another way you can do this is by getting into your body. Like I said, you're in the masculine mind, you're kind of in this high pressure environment where you're always thinking, reactive, go, go, go. Allowing yourself to come back into your body is it's like a moment of deep feminine connection. And it can just be a fleeting moment. It's like a little recharge for you. You can do this throughout your day. Whether it's sitting at your desk and just doing gentle stretches, rolling your back around, something a little bit more fluid is also really good. Simply standing up and going for a walk. What I really love is to remind myself I have a body by touching it, squeezing it. Yeah, it's like a little bit of self-massage. Also, doing things like exercising, so running, going to a workout class, yoga, Pilates, bar, dance. Dance is amazing. There's going to be so much more content as well that I'm going to share about the dancing for feminine, because it is, it's just delicious. But I'll leave it at that for now. If you do follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I do a lot of embodied dance, and my Instagram handle is at the end of the channel, where you can get a taste of what feminine flow dance is like, different to more structured things like ballet or even ballroom dancing, which I did do for 11 years, by the way. Anyway, back on track. Allow yourself to move. Get in your body, move your body. That drops you into your feminine energy. Last one. Let's go back through the rest though before we get to this last key. So the first key was, if I remember it, transition. Transition at the end of your day. Find a way to come back into your body, into your softness, into your feminine. Shower, wear something differently. It could be going to a class. It could be laying down and just saying to yourself, I'm transitioning now. The second one is to slow down. Find moments to go a little bit slower. Walking to and from the bathroom during your day at work. Getting home, and especially then slowing down in your movements, slowing down in the way that you speak. The third one is a ready ritual. So create a way in the morning time to get ready where you're making it like a ceremony, where you're taking time and effort to adorn yourself in a way that makes you feel beautiful. And again, I have that video as a tip for you to dive deeper into what that means. The fourth one, if I remember that, let me feel, surrender your decisions. Surrender, find moments where you do not have to be the leader, where you do not have to control anymore. It's really beautiful, just small little actions of surrender. The fifth one, which we just spoke about then, was movement. Get in your body. Maybe it's on your lunch break. Maybe it's at the end of your day. Maybe it's during your day, but find ways to just keep moving your body. Remind yourself you have this delicious body. So the sixth way that you can drop in to your feminine in your high pressure role still is breathe. Right? Maybe that's like, what? I waited to the end of the video to get to this, and number 6 is just breathe. I'm doing that already. Exactly. You are doing this action already. You can do this right now, which is why I tell you this. There is this beautiful dance of the masculine and feminine flowing, and that is also symbolically in our breath. The breath of inhale and exhale. They're opposites, just like masculine and feminine. So we can harness our breath to harness this energy. How to do that? Exhale. Simply breathing out is a way for you to feel this like dropping in, this softness of your feminine essence. And I wanted to give you this as the last tip because this is your way to instantly drop into this energy. And no matter what role you are in, no matter what you are doing, no matter what's required of you in that moment, whatever your job is, whether you're at home or at work, you have every moment as an opportunity to breathe. You're always breathing. So you have every moment as an opportunity to be in that feminine energy. All it requires is you to take a conscious exhale. That's it. So let's end together by feeling into this. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Breathe out nice and slow. Notice how good that already felt. Notice how simple that was. I'm going to put these steps also in the notes below so you can read back through them and be reminded of them. The takeaways are really that if you take conscious efforts before, during, and at the end of your day to do small little things, that is how you can be more feminine in your high pressure role. No matter what your responsibilities are, no matter what you have to do, there's no excuse. You can drop into that. So I hope you found value from this. Please share with me if anything really landed, or come back to this and share with me after a day of trying these out what really shifted for you in how you did your work, how you handled the high pressure role in the comments below. Also, it really helps if you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos. If you loved this and want more of the juicy shares on how to be more feminine, how to release control, and how to feel just more alive and vibrant, then I'm always creating content just constantly. Every week there'll be a new video, and you'll be notified of that if you hit that little bell, which is just at the bottom. Other than that, till next time, see you soon and have a beautiful day, whatever you're doing. Thank you.